Shalawam, shalawam. It's the brother Yeshaya. Before I begin, I would like to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, Qadash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, the men I do learn this truth from. Shalawam to the hopeful elect. Now for the new listener, Yahawaah is the name of the Heavenly Father, who this world calls God. Yahawashi is the name of the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, who this world calls Jesus. Now, through the Spirit, the Rawchaa Qadash, we start to learn these things and apply them to our life. Now, this video in particular is going to be a quick hit. And this is the verse I'm going to grab. This is Proverbs 24, verse 16. For a just man falleth 7 times, and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. You see, key words is the just man. You know, that's a godly man, as it's mentioned in the NLT. Let me grab that real quick. Proverbs 24, verse 16, in the New Living Translation. The godly may trip 7 times. You know, so the godly individuals, you know, which we know according to these scriptures, are the elect. You see, Yahawaah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi is chosen. You know? But they will get up again. You see, so they're going to mess up. The scriptures teach us that the creature was made subject to vanity. You see, we were naturally going to fuck up and mess up and do the wrong things. But it says, but they will get up again. But one disaster is enough to overthrow the wicked. You see, one inconvenience causes these wicked Israelites to go off. You see? Their hearts begin to harden. You know, as is mentioned in Proverbs 28. You know, they start to feel like, man, it don't matter what the Lord's name is. Man, salvation's for everyone. Man, the mark of the beast is not the RFID chip. You know, that's the thoughts of the wicked. They doubt. They got doubtful demons plaguing their mind in so much that they start to believe a lie. You know, that's why the scriptures talk about how dark is that darkness. You know, if that light be darkness, then how dark is that darkness? I'll grab that out of Rawchaa here in a second. But you see, no one is perfect in this truth. You know, we got the spirit of Yahawaah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, but we are not perfect individuals. We're corruptible. Our flesh is corruptible. You see? Henceforth, why we need the incorruptible bodies. We need Yahawashi to gather our spirits and place them into new bodies. You know, into those hearts made of flesh and not hearts made of stone. You see? Because we're corrupt individuals seeking a better way. You see? You know, the Apostle Paul had taught that he was the chief of sinners. You know, before he came into this truth. He was one of the top sinners, man. And guess what? The Lord brought him into this truth. He brought him into the fold. You see? So we ain't shit, man. Even Yahawashi, who was perfect according to Yahawaah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, according to Yahweh's ways, Yahawashi was perfect. He was innocent. You see? According to the law. You know? But he had to be placed on that cross, you know, for the sake of Israel, the Lord's chosen, and as well for his sins in his past lives. You see, Yahawashi understood that. You know, so when they tried to call him that good master, you know, they tried to call him good. He said, there's nothing good but the one above. No one's good except for Yahawaah, the one above. You see, because he's the creator of good and wrong. You see? The creator, the one that set up the rules that we got today that we follow. Yahawaah. And our messenger, Yahawashi, and the prophets. You see? The ones that go out and teach, you know, which we got the spirit of, you know. And we hope to be those men to continue on until the end, you know, to be gathered. You know? Let's go ahead and grab this precept. Then how great is that darkness? I believe that's how it goes. Let me go ahead and try to pull over real quick. just so I can grab this precept and, you know, get back on my route. My heading back to the destination. So let's see this. Alright, so getting back to it. How great is that darkness? Because that's what these people are completely covered in. They don't have that light in them, the spirit of Yahawaah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, to tell them, hey, this is the wrong thing, this is the right thing. Let's go ahead and start from, I don't want to go into all that, you know, due to the sake of time. But this is Matthew 6, verse 23. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? You see, and let's read that in the NLT. But when your eyes is bad, you know, when you're set on evil, you know, you've fallen into that mischief. You know, you just like, man, you find every excuse to go back to doing the wrong things. You know, to put it in simple terms. These devils find every excuse to continue in being devils. But the elect, they're like, nah, man, I'm a piece of shit. I need to get right. Let me pray. Let me fast. Let me read. Let me call unto the Lord, man, in my mind, you know, because we don't technically have to go and bow down and pray to have that connection with the Lord, man. Call upon those names in your mind. You know, these people can't read your mind, but Yahawaah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi can. Now, of course, go and pray as soon as you get the opportunity. But we understand that sometimes we got to just call upon the Lord in, you know, in our minds. You see? We're not like these people where we try to display it for this whole world to see. Fucking go stand in the middle of the street and get hit, you know. But it says, but when your eye is bad, your whole body is filled with darkness, you know, because what are you set on? What are your intentions? The Lord knows what we intend to do. The Lord knows we intend to serve him. You see, the elect are intending to serve Yahawaah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi. It's not by accident, it's by the Spirit. It says, and if the light you think you have is actually darkness, how deep that darkness is. Christianity is a great example. You know, this whole world is a great example because they're all fucking lost. And they truly think that they're the ones that are knowing the meaning of life, and we're just fucking crazy for what we believe in. But you ask these people simple questions, they don't fucking have answers. You know, these people still think the earth is flat. But for some reason, the sun, the moon, everything else is round. But except for earth, you see, the Lord has a perfection when he has done these things, you know, through his elect. But, you know, that's all I pretty much wanted to get into. You know, Lord willing, this little quick hit was edifying. You know, until the next one, Shalawam to the hopeful elect.